which I did not.
I hate.
But I'm committed now.
Everything
So,
about that
the
annoys
first
me.
thing for any new viewers.
So for some reason, known only. I mean,
God, I
Twitch.
I still had a list.
Why am I Why am I listening to myself? What the fuck is going on?
It's still there sometimes. Oh look, there's sometimes.
Oh, I'm gonna kill everyone. I mean, I'm not. That is not. It's not an actual
It might be.
threat.
I don't. Is it the beer? It might
It's
be
not the
It
beer.
might be the beer.
Stop listening to myself. Why is my own? Ah! I may or may not be having a nervous breakdown. Why can I hear my own nonsense? Can you hear this as well? Is that me? This is... Oh my god, this is absolute lunacy. For some reason, Twitch suddenly decided that I wasn't allowed to be a big boy. And now I've got... Is it on my phone? It isn't on my phone. What the actual bobbins is going on? Hey, Artsy Medland. Look, dude, like, thanks for following me. I'm sorry this is such an absolute shit show. I mean, the whole thing's ridiculous. Oh, now it's gone away. Now it's gone away? Are we back? Is everyone back? Am I back? Can you only see what I want you to see? Can you see all of my secret passwords and stuff? Maybe you can see all my secret passwords and stuff. God almighty. That was deeply stressful. That upset me a lot. For some reason, the whole business was, Twitch just suddenly said, oh, you can't do this anymore. Up your bum. I'm not offline. No, I don't want that one.
It might be.
Oh my god, it's happening again. Make it stop. God, it's happening. Ah! Jeez Louise. God, I need to sit down after all that. That was deeply stressful. Right, I've had to sit up 2 Fectoral Centigrade. It was right in the middle of the stream. It's like, no. No. You've lost connection because you're some sort of... I don't know. What am I? Why does it hate me so much? I mean, I hate to sound like that guy, or your mum, probably more likely, but computers genuinely hate me. It hasn't ended. I'm right here. I don't want to learn more. I want you to not be a massive bull bag. It's me. I'm back after 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Wow. I'm sorry, everyone. If you're still with me, you're made of very, very stern stuff. I will warn you in advance. I will warn you in advance that this is probably pretty likely to be a sort of ongoing theme. Look, I'm okay. I'm a pretty good programmer. I am. I'm genuinely a pretty good programmer. I've been doing it a long time. I understand the hard bits. I understand the easy bits. I don't know Unity very well, but you know, I understand programming. I'll tell you what I'm not good at. Not very good with computers. Computers quite upset me. So, anyway, what we're going to do. So I was... God, because I'm an idiot. Mimus. We were going to mimic Mimus. So, Mimus is... what's it say there? God, I need better glasses, it turns out. Escape velocity, 0.159 kilometers per second. Okay, so that is still 150 meters a second. You see, so I don't need to actually check. I was going to try to model it in thingy-me-bobby, but apparently I'm an idiot because someone's already done the maths. And 159, it's not fast, 150 meters per second. So a car, that's a thought, isn't it? Like 150 meters per second is eminently achievable in a car. Is it 150 meters per second? No, it probably isn't achievable in a car actually. So in a car you're screwed. A plane, if there was atmosphere, could easily escape Mimus's escape velocity. So you could just like bop off Mimus if you had a jet and there was enough. I mean, there's not. God damn it. I don't want to turn this into kind of XKCD channel. But I am kind of interested in what actually can generate 160 meters per second worth of velocity. What is the velocity of a grasshopper at the moment of jumping? I don't know. Come on. Nah, you see, it's no good. No, we need. Okay, so even at its maximum speed, because I know you might think I'm mad, but grasshoppers are pretty jumpy. They're much more jumpy than humans. They really get some shit going. What's the fastest thing? What's the fastest biological? What is the fastest, most powerful biological impulse generator? No, it's not. Just absolute bullshit. Everyone always says it's a human heart. It's not the sodding human heart. It's never anything in a human. I had to have an argument with my sister's boyfriend once that he said humans were the most efficient creatures. It's just not true. Wolves are much like, it doesn't matter how you look at it. He was like, oh yeah, but they can just run indefinitely. Yeah, you want to fucking compete with a wolf will fuck you up. So that's just all. Why is AI so full of shit? Impulse generator from the point of view of generating force. And it's not a human. Yeah, alright, peak mechanical. Oh, hello. 15 megapants per aspel. Megapants per aspel. Like, okay, we've redefined physics. We've now got megapants per aspel. That's not what that means. It's megapascals. But for some reason in my brain it was megapants per aspel. Ooh, hello. The claw. Ah, yeah, the mantis shrimp. Alright. Oh, I love it. Fuck me. The claw with the 10 kg. 1 fit. Okay, that would fuck you up. 1500 needs to force. Okay, so if you had a very small thing, isn't this weird? Like, if you had a very small thing, like a, I don't know, like a really small thing. Oh, what's this? Are you fucking kidding me? But still, only 20 meters per second. It's not enough. No, so nothing's good enough. So, okay, fine. So nothing biological as far as I can tell. So to answer your question, Artsy, it's not the question you actually asked, but I'm going to answer a question that I assumed from your question that you asked, is no, you couldn't fucking jump off Mimas. Okay? Nor, it turns out, because anything that we're aware of, I think, I mean, this is just, I am just throwing my physics degree at this, so I could very well be wrong, don't quote me in an argument, but as far as I can tell, there is no sort of biological thing on Earth that actually generates the sort of power required to even achieve escape velocity, even on something as small as Mimas, which is tiny. I mean, it's about the same size as the UK. It's a moon that's about the same size as the UK. And I don't mean the surface area, I mean its width. So, it's dinky. It's a dinky wee thing. So anyway, I'm sure you all came here for the science, but actually we're going to go back to the sodding. Look, you may or may not have noticed that I'm, right, what's the history? I asked a really good question, but I forgot what it was. I'm trying to make a computer game here, people. Don't put me off. Bollocks! Oh, no. Oh, don't look at all of that stuff. It'll show you what an idiot I am. It's probably like my first website and stuff like that. Right, 3 histories. Blah, blah, blah. Unity generates same wave in 2D. Okay, here we go. So what did you... Oh, sorry. Actually, God, I'm sorry. I completely ignored you. Like, so, like, here we go. We got Artsy, who obviously knows a little bit about making games. Like, don't judge me. It's a process. It's a process. Not sure what you're after. No one's dude, I'm not 100% sure what I'm after. But maybe the spline, I genuinely don't even know what a spline is. Oh, God. What's a spline? Oh, God. Don't judge me in Unity. Alright. I don't want a spline because I want it to be... No, I don't think I want that. I think I want something that... Yeah, no, I mean, this, it's not, the shape's less important to me. It's more about actually just creating the box collider to start with, and then just, I mean, like, I want it to be pretty eventually, but I'm very much coming at this from gameplay first, and then we'll pretty it up later, possibly once I've shown that it's actually a fun game, and then at that point I may even actually give people money to make, you know, to make things. I know I sound insane. But I mean, you know, I'm old and I don't have anything to spend my money on, so I can afford to get someone to make some sprites for me. Like an edge collider with... Yes, that's exactly it. Sorry, it's 647. Like an edge collider with points on a wave. I think that's exactly what I want to do. No, I don't think I want a spline. Makes objects like cars. I don't want to draw it. Oh, but can I tell a spline to follow something I have generated mathematically? Alright, let's start, because I think maybe I'm being dumb. Let's start somewhere else, because I don't even know what it's going to look like. So let's start with... the sine wave generator. But I don't want a sine wave. I want a sort of... So I want multiple sine waves. I want curves generated from sine wave. What's the word I'm looking for? Superposition. Right. Go on. The source... No, I don't want that. I want... I want a thing that actually makes things... None of that's telling me how to do things. Okay, so no one's bothered making a thing. Because it would be useful to actually test my theory. Because I have no idea what I'm doing. I mean, I understand the possibility. Can I do reverse Fourier transform? Reverse Fourier transform. The tool. Reverse Fourier transform tool. Inverse Fourier transform. Oh, okay, of course. I'm an idiot. Wolfram Alpha, if in doubt. Alright, fine. No. That's not what I wanted. Oh, that's not what I meant by inverse, you dick. Inverse Fourier transform. No. Fine. Oh god, I want to... I mean, actually, like, I don't like AI, and I hate using AI even for Google. I want to generate a waveform from several different frequencies superimposed on top of each other. Is there a tool to show me this? Blah 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 blah. Right, fine. Desmos wave superpositions. Thank you, Google. This is what I was after, distressingly. No, I want you to get the. I want the sig. Can I? Dang. I want to add them up. But that is probably what I'm after, annoyingly. No. No, you fuck wombles. Fx plus gx. It is exciting, isn't it? So, which one do I want? I want the one that looks most wibbly wobbly. I think I only want to see. I only want to see this one. Can I turn these two off? Oh, I can. That looks a lot like a sine wave to me. Well, dude, why have you been such a dick about this? I don't. Oh my god. Okay, let's say that's 12. No, hang on. What do I want? I want. So let's use some prime numbers. 13 and 7, and then we should have something a bit more fun. We should have something more fun. I do actually know how shit works, and that's not doing it. I don't think you're doing what I think you're doing. Seriously, any help with the maths, happily appreciated. No, look, up your bum. God almighty. When did I get, I'm fairly sure I got a physics degree. 7 WT, and that's 13 WT. So, yeah, love it. So why am I getting probs? Yoink. Are you kidding? Well, I know it's. Am I just too far out? No? Why would you show it to me? I want to see it. It's not all. What? That's not true. It's not always that. And if it is all of that, why can't I see it? Oh god, why is everything so annoying all the time? I don't want to kill everything. That's not true. None of these things are true. Oh, okay. It's in WX. Alright, fine. No, I don't know how you do your shit. Hey! Okay, now we're talking, baby cakes. Alright, I can live with that. It's a bit boring though. So... Oh, that's boring. It's not what I was after. I was after something a bit smoother. I suppose, of course, it's going to be like that. How am I going to make it a nice smooth? But like, it doesn't have to be genuinely random. It just has to look random. So I'm after a random looking curve. Now, of course, we're humans, so we don't live forever. So what I'm intending to do is get something that's about as complicated as this. No, you see, that won't work. Okay, so maybe that's what I want. I want this divided by some big number. Let's make another prime number. Aha! Now we're talking. And we'll shove that on top of this prime number. But maybe that's a bit too much, so let's make that 5. No, it's still no good. So I want to, I'm going to compose the two, bish bash bosh, shove them on top of each other, and I want to get a sort of randomish looking curve that can repeat eventually, because no human's going to notice that. But see, this is like, it turns out that so much of coding isn't actually coding. You know, making a game, turns out, I mean, the coding bit's quite easy because you've got Unity. The hard bit is logic, process, system, and maths. I mean, not that I care particularly, because I quite like all of those things. All of the above. Okay. Once again, very interested to hear all of that. I mean, seeing us from the... Dude, I was enjoying the Planet chat, just so everyone knows. So we've got... Okay, so let's just say that's... Let's see what that is. So that's fx. Okay, fx is that. Then we're going to add that, which gives it a certain... Okay, no, that makes sense. That's... So I probably... Okay, so I want that one to be... Now we're talking. And I want this to have a very high frequency. So let's make this a very high... points for the person who can come up with the highest, but not ridiculously high because it won't help. Let's say, I think 129 is a prime number, isn't it? But now we make, so that's, I want that to actually be yes, but I want this to be smaller. Now we're cooking with gas. So I want this to be smaller. No, I don't. Tits! I thought I was so clever. But how is if I add a third one? I think it's the third one that's going to make this shit work. I mean, this is fun. This is the sort of shit I did the whole time when I was younger. So, what have we got? So that's the bibbly bobbly. Oh, that's that and that's that. Fair enough. You're going to need a third one. Alright. Can I add a new one? Add an expression. I don't know how this works, but it can't be that hard. No, I don't want to do that. I want to add hx equals sign, let's say. What have I got so far? I got 129, which I'm fairly sure is a prime number, but I could be wrong about that. But I got 719, so let's go for 11x. This is not going well. Am I being dumb? So let's get rid of the 19. Make that a 1. Do you automatically? You don't actually. That's strange. Where am I going wrong? Let's make that a 19. That's made absolutely no difference. That's the one I want to look at. That I do not want to look at. Okay, now you're talking. Now we're talking. I mean, it's a bit too... So, can we make it... So... Let's get rid of all these A's, because I think the A's can suck my the A's are all pointless. That's actually looking quite good, though. That is actually looking quite good, though. So, if we can make that smaller... That's not too bad. That's not too bad. But I mean, I need less, so I need even less. No, I don't want you to, but you're going too big. So how about 0.03? 0.02, 0.02, 0.01. That's quite nice. 0.015. Okay. It still looks a bit sine wavy though, doesn't it? At the end of the day. So I'm imagining this is basically some sort of base. So let's give that 110, which probably is also primarily, and that could be 190. No, that's too much. So 100 and let's say a big number, 37. Pretty sure that's a prime number. We're getting there. I am getting there. I mean, this is just, it just has to be a starting point. I mean, do you see where I'm going with this? Like, if you have opinions, really, genuinely, I would really appreciate hearing more of them. Because it just still feels like this is slightly... No, I'm going to have to put another one on. I'm going to have to put a fucking another one. Alright, fine. It's alright. It's alright. So it's going to need 4. So we've got 110, which I don't want because it cycles. So let's go for 111, which I also think is a prime number. That's much too much A. That's interesting. That makes such a difference. Isn't that interesting? That's much kind of jerkier. Isn't that interesting? That is interesting. Oh, I see. Maybe I'm just looking at the wrong area. So over there, that's jerky. But over here... Oh, I see. I'm just putting it in the wrong place. Yeah, no, I think I'm just kicking the can down the road a bit. I don't think this is going to work. Annoyingly. I don't think it's going to work. This is really getting on my tits. God, I hate asking the internet. It makes me feel like such a loser. Alright, so let's just ask it. Randomly Unity. Oh God, I feel like such an idiot. Randomly generated maybe this is a hard problem. I mean, this is the other problem I have, is I don't know what is considered a hard problem, what's an easy problem. Unity randomly generated what's that word? Smooth surface, let's say. In 2D. Well, that's easier because I don't have to use all that crap to generate. Oh, like that. Yeah, that's exactly one. Oh, fuck you. Of course someone's done this. Why am I such an idiot? Like, why don't I do this all the time? I've been doing it my whole life. Again, it's because when I started programming, every problem hadn't been solved. When I started programming, you had to solve your old problems. Your own problems. Whereas now, of course, someone much cleverer than you someone much cleverer as you has already solved the problem for you. I mean, look at this. If that's it, I'm going to actually cry. Calculate heights with Perlin noise. Assign a component. Oh. It's so depressing. Are you kidding? If that actually does what it claims it's going to do, I might actually give up being a human. I mean, can you imagine the depression? Assign it to an empty object. Alright, here's an empty object. Here's a script. Oh god, it's just so depressing. I don't know. Well, let's just call it Perlin noise surface. I don't even know what that means, but you may as well call it something. And then at least I know what it is, in case I want to ever update it. Perlin noise surface generator. Bish bosh. This is so depressing. So now we'll go into that, and I'm going to put... Yeah, right, we all know who you are. And now we're just going to shut up. Bink, bonk. Well, I don't know. C# using... Yeah, we all know that's wrong. Bonk. Using Unity engine. Baby. Oh my god. You'd better be actually dicking me. I don't know why anyone bothers. I mean, like, really... I hope I'm just about old enough. I mean, basically, actually, I just hope that I've got maybe a couple more years to earn enough money that I can retire. Because, I mean, I'm absolutely screwed. I mean, can you imagine? You probably can't if you're not. Well, I don't know. I mean, if you're 16, you probably can't imagine. But if you're 50, you probably can imagine. I mean, this would have taken... I mean, this would have been someone's whole job. Making a game 20 years ago, this genuinely would have been someone's whole job for a month. And I know this is using libraries within Unity, which is... Oh my god. It's so... Oh my god. It's just... I mean, this is absolutely insane. I mean, I just literally copied and pasted something off the internet. It's just, it's madness. It's absolute insanity. It's just total lunacy. I just copied and pasted some crap off the internet. I don't know why it makes me laugh. It's so depressing. Right, let's try it again. Don't know why I find this funny. It's actually probably the most depressing thing I've ever seen in my entire life. So yeah. I don't know, have you broken? I almost want you to break. Why are you dropping down and then not doing anything? Okay, so there's some problems going on here. It's got like... Okay, so its collider's a bit fucked. But I mean... Why is its collider up there? Why is your collider up there? But I can live with that. Why is the collider up there? That's very odd. Oh, yeah, let's have the collider down there. That's better. Okay, so apparently there's some problem with the offset of the collider, but other than that, it's absolutely perfect. I mean, I'm sure I can change the noise levels so that this is a bit more up and down. Oh my god, it's so depressing. I mean, do you have any idea how hard that is? And this bloody thing... And then it's going to fall down here. If you see it, watch it'll fall. I mean, this is absolute rubbish. So I can come through this, but then when I hit that, yeah, I get the collider. So for some reason its collider is offset. But other than that, it's just absolute madness. Oh dear, oh Lord. Oh dear, oh Lord. I mean, I don't know, I can't work out whether I love this or hate it. I mean, it's just frustrating because I've spent my entire life getting good at programming. I mean, it's been what I've done. I've got good at programming. I'm quite good at it. I understand how to think in a straight line. And I still think there's an advantage to knowing when something is bullshit or not. But I mean, literally, I typed that in to Google. Just Google. Not Claude code. Nothing, I didn't even have to pay for it. This is free. Completely free. I type that in to Google and then I end up with this, which I literally copy and pasted into Unity, and it has done, other than the fact that the collider is just a little bit out of wobble. Collider is slightly misset for whatever reason. And now the collider's completely disappeared, but that's odd. Why has the collider disappeared? Oh god. Oh no, the collider is there, just for some reason we can't see it. Oh, there it is. Wow. There we go. Why have I spent 25 years of my life getting good at thinking about how things work when I don't? And the thing is, the thing is that the part of me that doesn't like it, and I am aware of this, I am genuinely aware of this, the part of me that doesn't like it is gatekeeping. It really is. It's like, no, I'm good at this and you're not, and you know, and I'm angry about that because, you know, I'm like, oh, this is, you know, it's part of how I define myself. I'm such a clever person, you know, I'm really good at thinking about fucking this bullshit. And it's, you know, and I've learned over many, many years to define myself by this. And so I don't like it. I don't like it. That part of me does not like the fact that actually you do not need a physics degree, an understanding of maths. Jesus. But there is also a part of me, luckily, because I'm not just a coder. I'm not just, what the fuck is you doing, phone? My phone seems to be having a complete spoon out. No? What are you complaining about? You're complaining about something. No? Whatever. So, but I'm also not just that. I'm also, I like to think I have my moments of creativity. And, I don't even know what that means. I should really know what that means. Header terrain settings. So can I see that somewhere? Okay, I see. What? These are all... Oh, okay, I see. If I put another one, if I put in header... Womble. Will that then update this to say those are terrain settings and that's Womble? This is why I think I still have an advantage, just because I'm curious and I'm interested in how things work, and I think it does. And this is why I do have an advantage. And so maybe I shouldn't be such a bitch about it. Maybe I should see this as an opportunity. But there is something slightly depressing about having, I don't know. I mean, it's just a job at the end of the day. But I have spent a lot of my time perfecting my ability to do this job. And now, so much of it is pointless. I mean, yeah, I have advantages. I'm curious, I understand roughly how things work. I look at that and I can read it. I can read that like, not quite like a book, I'm not quite that good. But I mean, I can read it, and I read it probably not much more slowly than most people read a letter. There's bits I don't fully understand. Line renderer. Yeah, that makes sense, I know what that means. You know what, actually, I think, I can understand all of that. This is interesting. The random is, that is interesting. About this Perlin noise stuff. It's nice. I've never even heard of Perlin noise. But at the end of the day, it just means that we're in a position where we can make things better, faster. And, you know, I think I am an optimist at the end of the day. I'm not someone who thinks that the world is going to end because of AI and we're all going to lose our jobs. I don't think I need the Womble header. Well, we are going to lose our jobs, but we just might have to find new jobs in the same way that when the printing press was a thing, you know, people stopped having to, you know, there's a whole bunch of monks that just stopped writing shit down. And it's not like we look back on those times with fondness. No one cares about the shit. The monks don't have to copy shit anymore by hand. We've just got the printing press, and now we have books, and now we've got the internet, and none of it's really changed anything. We all just dick about doing what we want to do anyway at the end of the day. Oh my god, but still, that's really upsetting me. So anyway, I don't know why it's upsetting me. Let's not talk about it anymore. So we've got an edge collider. Do I want an edge collider? I don't even know what an edge collider is, actually. Collider for 2D physics, representing arbitrary set of connection. Oh my god, I mean, it's all so clever! It's all so clever. So why is the edge collider? But why is there this offset? I think I should probably work that out. So, I am a bit confused as to where this offset's come from. Oh, come on! Jesus, it's so slow. I'm gonna have to get myself a fast computer, mainly because this shit annoys me so much. So why is my offset a bit out? Right, so let's have that. No, come on. I thought so frustrating. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Gosh, it's almost like I drink too much. Oh, actually, talking of which, what am I going to eat? Why are you offset? Why are you offset? Height multiplier. What happens if I change that? Well, that hasn't made any difference. Smoothness. I like all of it. Width. Let's make 10. That's made no difference. Can I move this thing? Can I move the thing? Where? Can I? No. Can I? Oh, why can't I move you? Hey, I can move. Oh, I never knew that. Well, that's exciting. I didn't know I could do that. God, this is clever. God, this is so sodding clever. Oh, but I still managed to end up the bloody thing. Really? Are you kidding? So if I put it up here and then go to the game object... Oh my god, this is insanity. So why, sir, are you in the wrong place? So you're blah, 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 edge collider, offset. So if I make you minus 10... Okay. Not sure why you're minus 5.5 out, but I'll live with it. No, no. Bad, no, bad. Bad penguin. Naughty penguin. Alright. You're a game object. So you're minus... What was I doing? So your offset's off, and I probably want to offset you by about minus 10? No, minus 3? Minus 4? Don't know why you're doing this again. Bad penguin. Hang on, penguin, but you're meant to be... You're now meant to be... hitting the collider, aren't you? Am I being dumb? Okay, you are hitting the collider. Why did you fall through it? Maybe I was being dumb. Okay, so in short, we've got, for reasons known only to the machine. Alright, so why have we got width? Oh, see. So if we change the width, that's not helping. Oh, maybe it needs to happen at generation. That's probably fair. Alright, so, I mean, okay, so in short, we've worked something out. I don't love it, but it kind of makes sense. What's this colour? Let's have this colour. Have it! Did that work? What? No, that's not what I mean, you fuck. Jeez Louise. Whatever. I don't know what's going on with the thingy. So anyway, this thing, game object, for some reason it's got this god-awful colour. Yeah. What is its colour? Why is it this awful orange colour? Am I being dumb? So we've got the game object. But no, what have you actually created? You've created something. Am I being stupid? You're that, but you're not that. So what have you created? Oh, god damn the bloody penguin. Come back here, penguin. Don't dick with me. I don't know why you're upside down either. You're just being difficult now. So what? Where's this orange? Where's this pink coming from? Seriously, I'm very interested in where this pink's coming from, so if anyone's got any opinions. Also, can I point everyone back to my question of the day? I was enjoying the question of the day because it gave me an excuse not to actually have to do any sodding work. What time is it? What time is it? Oh my god, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. God. Take my pills. Right, so here we come. Your chat's paused you to scroll. I am, now, spoiler alert, gonna order myself some food. Food. Bring me food. Oh, why is it so late? That is not what I intended to... I hope no one could see that. Order food. I do live in a country where... I mean, genuinely, I'm not joking. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. Look at this. Can you see that? Maybe you can't. Oh, come on, you stupid thing. 1 o'clock in the morning. 1:40. Does that say 1:40? It should say 1:40 somewhere. Look, anyway, my point is, it's 1:40 in the morning. Probably didn't do what I intended to do. I probably just doxed myself again. And what am I going to do? I'm going to order Burger King. I know it's tragic. I'm gonna get some poor person to bring me Burger King. Oh my god. What is wrong with me? I'm hungry. Don't look at me like that. It's like, don't be like this, kids. Like, when you're my age, take your health more seriously. But I want a bacon. Oh my god, I'm a bad person. I don't know, I'm there. South Building? I don't know, that's where I live. I live in the South Building. Like, basically, I welcome stalkers. My life is so empty. Come, please, stalk me. Come and find me. I'm going to give hints. I'm going to give so many hints. I'm going to drop hints. It's like an ARG. And if you come and find me, you'll get a reward. I made that up. But I'll think of something. If you genuinely do come and find you, you've probably got a problem. Your reward will be me putting out a restraining order against you. But I might also give you a proper reward. Right, have I ordered myself some food? I have ordered myself some food. So I'm hoping the food arrives around the same time as I run out of alcohol. Because who wants alcohol? Alcohol's for babies. What we really need is Burger King. Right, look, now, chop. Right, what was I doing? That's me. I want to see myself, because I have narcissism issues. So, you're a narcissist, I'm a narcissist, we're all narcissists. So, my little narcissist friends, what are we doing? Oh yeah, I'm trying to work out what this is on the offset. Oh god, I'm actually having to look at code that someone else wrote. It's one of my least favourites. Line render is this bullshit. Edge collider is that bullshit. Fine, it all makes perfect sense. And I love a seed. Generate terrain, great. I can live with start. No, I can live with start. Can I? Because it can't be infinite, but it also can't be not infinite. Okay, we'll work on that. So we've got a width. The width is defined up here. That probably is time times offset speed. What the fuck's time got to do with it? Oh, seed. Okay, fine. What? You literally just use the current time? Oh, do you? Okay. Clever. Alright. God, what a bunch of clever cloggses. Perlin noise does what? It needs a float and a float. Value between 0 and 1. Return value might be slightly low, below, or beyond 1.9. Alright. Okay. Points equals blah blah blah. Line rendered at position count equals width, blah 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 blah. Set position, that nonsense. Apply to edge collider, suppose lowers it. Edge collider points equals points. So why are they off with each other? I think it's an important question. I'm not joking. I think it is an important question because it means I don't understand something. Why are those different? God, it's stressful. This whole business is so stressful. Okay, well, I appreciate the seed. And so, like, literally every time I run this, is it going to be slightly different? So what do we got? We got this kind of, like, wibbly-wobbly up, down, up, down. Let's run it again. Is it going to look different? I'm hoping it's going to look different. Oh my god, that is very different. So we put that over there, and then at the last minute we stop that from happening. We bring it up here because it's that way around, because obviously, and then we continue this bullshit, and now we can make it fly, fly, my pretty, fly, fly, fly. But and now it'll stop. Now when we go back to the penguin, oh, because it's landed on there. That's interesting. I don't think it matters much, but it's still interesting. Huh. Why is that off? I don't understand why it's off. So that's the transform. Hang on, but the transform... But, hang on, what? Up your bum. So why is the transform off? Why does it start off? The transform starts off. Well, I don't want that. I want the transform to start on. Where did that come from? Alright, so I think the transform was just in the wrong place. For reasons. That's odd. Well, the actual dick! Okay. I mean, that was a bit boring. That bit was a bit boring. So I want a bit more excitement, but other than that, so the transform was off. Okay, fine. So we'll call this thing rename ground generator. Okay, fine. So we got a ground generator. This is getting very exciting. We need the ground generators to start. Yeah, why is the ground generator starting at? Why would you start there, ground generator? Oh, I see, because it's random. So we need that number. Okay, so we just need that to be offset by a bit. And we need not to start at 0, which I assume that is. Why is 0 there? Why is 0 not there? Why is 0 there? We are getting there. So we need all that to move down, which is fine. I'm a bit confused about where this line actually comes from. I know that it's the line renderer. So now we can't see it. Now it's there. So the line renderer is in touch with, but that's not where the line renderer is always in the right place. So what's the scene tool do? You offend me? No, that's that thing. Yeah, you see what? No. Well, let's just undo that. Undo that twice. So I don't. And also, how do I change its fucking colour? Because I don't want it to be pink. I mean, it's not that I'm against pink, but I don't want it to be pink. Okay. Well, I'll worry about it being pink some other time. Smooth terrain generator. Did I call it that? I don't think I called it that. I think someone sensible called it that. Oh my god. I hate the fact that AI is cleverer than me. I wouldn't mind if it was as cleverer than me. As cleverer. Yeah, I think I just hoisted myself on my own petard there. My own John Luke petard. But, oh, please bring me food. I think it's too late for me to be this not fooded. Oh my god, motherfucker's on his way. Are you motherfucker on your way? Jesus, you're on your way. Okay, well, just to warn you all, this may be becoming a mukbang channel. I mean, if you stay involved to this, I've got to go downstairs. Oh my god, I've actually genuinely got to go downstairs right now. So I'm going to go downstairs and pick up some food, and then I'm going to eat that food, possibly also while shouting at a computer, because let's be honest, that is kind of my thing. But I don't know what to say. I'm going to be away for 2 minutes. I think I need a thing for this. I need like a scene saying dicking about back in a second. I really hope you're still here when I come back. I mean, I know I'm an idiot, but like, I'm beginning to feel like, we're friends, you know? So don't let me down. Don't let me down. Ow. Oh, God. Fuck me. My balls. I'm back. If anyone's still here, good. I'm glad you got bored. I'm glad you got bored. It's correct. I'm sorry I went away. Dee-dee-dee-doo. I got some baba. Pills with beer. How did I listen? I suppose the thing is, at the end of the day, that could have been more interesting. Right, I'm not going to let you eat me food, so I should have just ended this stream anyway. But I don't know, I think we've got to a reasonable point. You're alright, fine, I'll exit that mode. So I think we've got to a reasonable point. We've got artificially generated nonsense. I'm not entirely sure where those actually come from, but I'll work that out. I think we're getting there. I do. I got Poodaroo, had a very sensible and artsy. I'm sorry you've all disappeared. I mean, I know I'm a bit weird. Maybe you just got bored of my nonsense. But I hope you join me again at some point. I hope if you watched a replay of this and then have just watched the last 5 minutes of me going to go and get some food. And are still here thinking that it's going to get more interesting, and now it's not. I apologise for that. Because I am going to stop, because I've got to eat this, and then I should probably go to bed, actually, because it is 2 o'clock in the morning. But I think... What do I think? I don't know. I think we're getting there. I don't know if this is the easy stuff. God, this is the easy stuff. Or is it? Or is it the hard stuff? I'm not sure. We'll find out. I think this is probably the easy stuff, but we'll find out. So anyway, thank you for joining me once again. Thank you for generally being beautiful. Next time, I really fully intend to have AI up and running next time, just to help me with some coding. Although, actually, I just copied all of the internet anyway, so who cares? God, it's tragic, isn't it? God, vibe coding really is a thing. Maybe there's an advantage. I don't know. I keep trying to persuade myself there's an advantage to knowing the right thing to type, but there probably isn't anymore. So, well, ciao bella. Ciao belli. Ciao bello. Ciao bellissimo. Ciao bellissimi. Ciao bellissimi. I do speak a bit of Italian, but I don't know if that's actually valid Italian. But it's
No.
my new thing. Ciao bellissimi.